Hi, this is Michelle, Mummy from the Heart. Welcome. So I've been working with EDF Energy and also Brit Mums because there's a shocking statistic at the moment that only 1 in 4 people recruited into STEM jobs, that's science, technology, engineering and maths, are women. So obviously there's a serious underrepresentation. And EDF have taken it upon themselves to develop a new campaign called Pretty Curious to actually help encourage girls to go into these kind of careers. So they've been running this campaign now for a couple of years, and it's an ongoing concern for them, and it's something I support wholeheartedly. You can read more in my blog post, but what I wanted to do was find out how is STEM recruitment in other countries. And as I live in a community where I've got lots of people I can talk to that come from all sorts of communities and countries, I went out and had a chat with some of the girls. So here is what they're saying about STEM the world over, and also you'll get to see my children and find about what they want to do when they're older, and whether they think perhaps STEM careers will be right for them. Hello Fezzi.
Hello.
Where's your home country?
South Africa.
And how old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
Okay. And what was you doing work-wise before you came here to England?
I was a teacher, geography teacher.
Excellent. So that's what you'd studied at university?
Yes, I studied geography in environmental management.
Okay, excellent. And in South Africa, is it available for girls to be able to go into jobs like engineering, technology, maths, science-based jobs?
Yes, it is available, and it's with the years going by, it's being more and more women are being encouraged to go into science and technology because they've seen a lack in that field, and also with past of South Africa, they've been encouraging more African black women to go into the industry because there wasn't much women, and which still led more women having to work hard to go into it. So they are encouraged to do it.
Okay, so that sounds like a positive move, because if they're making some changes to help that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. Hi Vivian.
Hello,
Could you tell me how old you are?
I'm 23 years old.
And your home country is?
I'm from Germany.
Okay. So you're volunteering at the moment here in the UK with us.
Yes.
But what was you doing in Germany before you came?
Before I came, after school, I went to kind of internship. I was learning a job. It's called Geomatica. It's like geomatics, kind of cartograph.
Okay.
And I went to a company for 4 weeks, and after that 2 weeks in school. And that's the way in Germany how you learn a job.
And how
I
many
made
years
this
did you do
3
that
years.
for? For 3 years.
3 years. And after that, I was working for 10 months in a survey office. Because yes, it's a place where I can work like a cartograph in Germany.
Okay. So for anyone that doesn't know, what is cartograph?
Yeah. It's like when you want to build a house, or when you want to build a house, for example, you have a grounds and you come and take the measurements, and I made the map for the architects that they know how the land is, and if there are trees or if there are walls or something like this, so that it's the first step to build a house.
Okay, great. And what kind of skills was you using to do this job?
You need a good imagination
Mhm.
with 3D and all this stuff, and also mathematics is very important.
Okay. And you said you'd started working with GPS?
Yes, I
Mhm.
was working outside sometimes to take the GPS signals to make the measurements and in a faster way.
And is there lots of girls working in these kind of jobs in Germany?
So when I was learning the job, there were just 3 girls in my class, and when I was working in the survey office, there was just also 2 girls, 2 women, because it's it's typical to work outside and to work with buildings and with architects, so it's not that common to work as a woman.
So it's still mostly men?
Yeah, of course.
But being one of the only women, was you treated well? Was there any problems?
So far in the beginning it was strange because I was also young and everyone was like, could be my father.
Right.
But then I get used to it, and I feel comfortable with the men, so they accept me like a woman. And yeah, it's interesting how men's working and women's, and if you combine this, it's very, very good.
It's lovely. Thank you ever so much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, Amalia.
Hello,
Where's your home country?
I'm from Spain.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 28.
What are you doing here in England?
I'm working in a Christian conference center and I'm catering supervisor. That is
Okay.
my job now.
Cool. Tell me what you studied when you was in Spain.
Okay, I studied chemistry. I finished my degree around 2 years ago.
Okay. So why are you not a chemist now or doing something in that field?
I'm not a chemist because to get a job in Spain as a chemist is quite hard. They ask you for a lot of you need to have a lot of experience and you need to speak many different languages. You need to have a master, but you need to be young, and that means that it's very, very difficult.
Okay. And was that what you wanted to do, was be a chemist when you took your chemistry degree?
I wanted to work in the forensic, place
Yeah.
in the police brigade.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't make it because to become a forensic, you need to first get into the police brigade,
Right.
and it means that I need to be told.
Well, bless you. So you couldn't become like a forensic scientist because you wasn't tall enough?
Yeah. They have like a minimum height,
Right.
and I don't reach that height.
So when you did your science degree, your chemistry degree, how many boys to girls were there on your course, would you say?
Actually, okay, in chemistry, we were almost half and half, but I know some of my friends, they are architectures, or that is, you can notice that there are a lot of boys and not
Right.
too many girls. In biology, can be half and half as well, that I have some friends, but yeah, in my career, we were almost the same.
Hello, Hejong.
Hi,
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
And your home country?
I'm from South Korea.
Okay. And when you were studying in South Korea, what was you studying?
I studied biology. I finished the 2 years.
Okay. And why did you choose biology?
When I chose my subject, I wanted to develop new medicine.
Okay, cool. So when you leave here in the UK, what are you going to go back and do?
Probably I need to study more,
Okay.
so I will go to university again.
Okay. And in your country, in South Korea, is it easy for a girl to get a job in science or technology, engineering, those kind of things?
Yeah, I think engineering and technology is fine, but biology is not easy to get a job if I finish just university. So if I want to get a job, like good job,
Yeah.
I need to I need to study more. So I need to get master degree.
Got you. And is it easier for a boy or a girl to get a job in science?
Not so easy, but probably I can get.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hello, Luba.
Hello,
How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Okay. And what's your home country?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
What are you doing while you're here in the UK?
I'm volunteering in Ashburnham, work in a catering team.
Okay, that's great. And what have you been studying at home?
At home, I've been studying Chinese for 1 year.
Cool. And you went out to China, is that
Yes,
right?
I went for 1 year.
Okay. So as you know, I'm looking at how girls can get into careers in technology, engineering, science and maths. Tell me what you saw when you was in China.
I studied in Polytechnical University. There was around 40,000 students, and mostly all of them, they were guys.
Okay.
Girls, they usually choose administration, business, art, this kind of majors, and
Yeah.
the guys, they studied engineering.
Okay. So in China, it was still very much that men were doing those
Yes.
kinds of jobs.
Yes.
Okay. What about in Kazakh?
In Kazakhstan, I think you can choose. It depends from which background you are. For example, my family, they said that I can choose whatever I want to study, so I had the choice. Some people, they don't have a choice. Parents, they just say them what to study and they go there.
Okay.
But my friend, she studied engineering in America
Okay.
from Kazakhstan, and
Wow.
her parents, they sent her there.
Yeah, that's very cool. Okay. So opportunities are becoming more available in Kazakhstan then?
Yes, now yes. if you're from city, from a big city, yes.
Okay, maybe different if you're living in the villages.
Yes.
Okay, it's lovely. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello, Miss M.
Hi,
So how old are you?
I'm 10.
And what year in school are
I'm
you?
in year 6.
You are. So what are you thinking about doing as a future career?
I'm not sure, but if I was thinking about things I like to do, I think like makeup, beauty, hairstyles, anything girly. But if I
Okay.
thought about subjects I'm good at, I'd be good at science, ICT and maths.
Okay. And what kind of jobs do you think you could do with those sort of subjects?
I could be an engineer,
Mhm.
a scientist,
Yeah.
but if I was thinking about the things I like to do, I could be a beauty profession
Yep.
or things like
So you mentioned about sort of engineers and scientists.
Yeah.
Are they jobs that you believe a girl can do?
Yeah, girls can do whatever they want to do.
Excellent. So that's really what we want to hear, isn't it, in the UK, that girls can do any kind of job they want to do.
No matter who you are.
It's true. So when you're at school, do your teachers encourage you to think
Yeah.
about different careers? How do they do that?
They say be who you want to be, do what you want to do,
Okay, that's a really good motto, isn't it?
how you want to be doing it.
Yeah. And what kind of things do you do in class that help to make you think about those kind of careers?
We do PSHE.
Mhm.
It stands for Physical, Social, Health Education.
Okay.
It helps us think of careers and anything. My friend thought she'd be a model when she's older, and
Okay.
my other one was a car engineer.
Okay. So all different things. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Hello, Missy. You're not going to say hello to me again?
Bye.
Right. So you are 10 and you are in year 6 at primary, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tell me about future careers. What kind of thing do you think you might do?
I either want to be a doctor, a surgeon, or an artist.
Okay, cool. So when you were little, right up till now, people have always thought you might be an artist because you're really good at arts and crafts, aren't you? So what's made you start thinking about being a doctor or a surgeon?
Well, I do like watching doctor programs.
You do?
Because I find them interesting.
Yeah, it started with like Operation Ouch, didn't it?
Yeah.
And now you like things like Holby and Casualty. And then recently you even started watching some of the reality ones, haven't you, about the doctors, like the junior doctor one.
Yeah.
What did you do at school recently that was a bit like doctors might do?
We dissected an eyeball and I found that really cool.
Yeah.
I really like playing with the lens.
It's funny, isn't
and
it?
jelly.
So how did most people feel about doing it in your class?
There was one girl in my class is vegetarian, so she set out because she didn't
Yeah.
like it.
And even your twin was very squeamish, wasn't she?
But she still sat there and watched it.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it.
You just got in there and cut it all up, didn't you? Excellent. So I already asked Miss M, how do school promote becoming a doctor or a scientist or someone in
They
technology?
do science with us.
Mhm.
We have computing books, so we do computing.
Yeah.
And then they just like we do art, so they teach us lots of stuff.
Yeah, so you have a good wide curriculum to
Yeah,
try out all different things to see what you like.
yeah.
And what's the like message coming from school? Is the message that, you know, only boys can do certain careers,
No,
only girls can do certain careers?
the teachers encourage you to do whatever you want to do and to be whatever you want to be.
And is that the words they use, is it?
Well, they use different.
Yeah, but I think maybe they do because that's the same ones that Miss M said. So that's quite cool. That's obviously a good message.
You'll
they're
reset the
giving
timer
to you.
ready for the next game, and then it'll end it, yeah?
Okay.
But, if our timer gets to 20, then it'll say, you know, you ran out of time, better luck next time, and end it again. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just interrupt there, JJ? So what are you guys doing?
We're starting on making a game.
Right.
It's about
In-
a bat in Scratch.
In Scratch, okay.
The goal of it is basically you have 20 seconds, you have to collect all of the bananas.
Okay.
All the 10 bananas.
Is Scratch something you use in school, Miss M?
Yes, but not much.
Not much, okay.
The stuff that we do in school is way, way easier than this.
So a lot more basic. So
this is why
JJ's
I
showing
like
you
Jay.
some...
Jay's showing me this.
Okay, got you. What's that you're playing with there?
Slime.
And where did you get that from?
I made it.
Cool. And do you like making it?
Yeah.
Why? What do you like about it?
I like that it's so fascinating and easy to make. I also like how when you add the starch to it, it forms into something you can hold, not just melting on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm suggesting don't use blue food colouring.
Blue food
It
colouring.
makes your fingers look a bit green.
Indeed it does. Okay, I'll leave you two to it. Thank you. Hey JJ.
Hi.
So you're now in year 9 at secondary school, and tell me, what are your school doing to help promote people to go into careers within the STEM subjects?
So in ICT, we've been doing some sort of programming every year. In year 7, we were doing HTML and we made a website.
Mm-hmm.
Last year in year 8, we each got given a BBC microbit, which we used like coding to make it come up with things, and this year we've been starting to look at Python.
Yeah.
Which is a more advanced coding language.
Okay. So as well as coding, what else?
So, as with most schools, there's mandatory GCSEs in maths and science. Those who are better at science will do a GCSE in all 3 parts of science, so biology, chemistry and physics.
Yeah.
And those who aren't as good will choose 2 of them to do.
Okay. So I think you mentioned to me that you went off to like a STEM fair or something, didn't you, last year?
Yes, so last year we went to a STEM fair in, I believe it was Eastbourne, on the colleges, and while we were there was lots of different jobs and we could ask questions, find out more about them to try and encourage us to have a career in STEM.
Okay. And is that aimed at all children, both boys and girls?
Yes, everyone from the year went.
Okay, that's great. Now, obviously there's quite a focus at the moment on trying to get girls into STEM jobs. Has your school been doing anything around that?
Well, they don't particularly push any gender to do anything, they just give everyone the same opportunities.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.